The TSA says it just screened more than 2 million passengers for the third straight day. Those numbers are nearly double last year's figures at this time.
It shows that many people are taking to the skies this holiday season. And if that is you, we have some tips. Last hour, we spoke with Perry Cooper, Media Relations Manager at sea-tac Airport. Perry, thank you so much for being with us. First off, navigating the airport during the holidays, it can be really stressful, as we all know. So what should people expect this holiday season?
Well, one of the things we're really trying to encourage people to understand is there's a different way people have been getting to the airport because of the pandemic. More people are driving those single occupancy cars because they're more comfortable with it. So what that has done, though, is it's put more pressure on our parking and our drives out here. So if you have the opportunity, we're encouraging people to find a different mode to get to the airport. Light rail is a great opportunity right now with the new North End stations that they've opened up. That helps out with a lot of folks from that area. Also try some of the rideshare options or shuttles, because what we're running into is we're running into a packed parking garage, and then also on the drives, it's really backed up there as well too.
Well, and that's kind of a natural segue into the next question about what kind of preparations can people make before heading to the airport, such as signing up for pre-check if it's not too late to do that before Christmas, or booking parking online. I know a lot of times, my family, we always do the kind of off airport parking, and we take the shuttle in, and it's kind of nerve-wracking because you're like, am I going to get there on time? But with the holidays, it doesn't sound like that's a good option.
That is one of the difficult problems. In fact, that's another piece of this kind of perfect storm that's happening because of the pandemic and people getting back to travel. Is a lot of those offsite lots actually are full because during the pandemic, we've had a couple of them closed because there wasn't enough volume, obviously, with the number of people traveling, and they haven't reopened. So there's about 2,000 less parking spots in some of those offsite places for people to go. So they're finding some of those places you may have gone to as your, favorite default spot. It's now full and you can't get in there. Now you try and go to the airport parking garage and you're finding that's more full as well too. And then you got to take more time to go spinning around to try and find an empty spot if you can find one. Another thing to keep an eye on, if you don't have TSA PreCheck, we've put together a new program this year. It's called SEA Spot Saver. You can go online 72 hours before your flight and actually save your spot in the general checkpoint line. So this is if you don't have TSA PreCheck or clear. This gets you ahead of the line in the general line. You just have to show up in a 15-minute period that you get a reservation for. And that's been really, really popular.
Perry, with the Omicron variant running rampant right now, a lot of people are wondering probably how is sea-tac beefing up COVID screening to protect their travelers. Do you think it's a good idea for people to really research the COVID-19 restrictions when they're booking, but then also again before they actually travel, because things are just changing daily?
You're right. It's a great point. And we've got on our website on flysea.org and through our app, FlySEA app as well, too. You can check that out. We've got spaces in there where you can check out. Essentially, it's your destination that you need to be paying attention to. What are the restrictions there? At this point, most domestic destinations don't have any restrictions. It's really the international ones, or potentially Hawaii has had restrictions in the past. They've backed off on those now, but who knows when those might change again. So go online if you can check with those, or check with some of the federal authorities as well too, with the Customs and Border Protection, to see whether or not any of those have changed for that location where you're heading to. There's some limitations out there as well too. Some of the federal agencies are saying it's probably not a good idea to travel to some of these countries at this point too.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Perry, for sharing all those tips for us. I know it's a stressful time. Hopefully people can heed those warnings from you and make it the best they possibly can while staying safe. Perry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.